Esa makwa babiem eti ebra se ne abadwafo betras na yedi enkomo sem di kaka kire no na otwi mu John Alan Kojo Chirematen ena trendy ona trendy Alan goes solo ebi mkra caption go be say Alan Chirematen resigns again Senesi 2008 right after Legon 17 aspirants ne ko gine ne ko wi akire Alan se ne ma bi ankoye afama ne party mu no ebi asa ko say Alan resigns again but quickly e ko ne ko hwe ensema ora John Alan Kojo Chirematen abro de tunanim tuori atodwa se oni MPP ameko no to kwanta omo apafe no kasa e ko kontemkro no akopre mampani adwa eni sode wo ekuta no person be di mampani e wo Ghana hwe ne ko din ko boy say
Abro ora Alan Chirematen no manga na nyina kasa nne eno de tudwa se abra amanyuko no ekwa abato so afimpiemienu no nso mu a na ogina mu bie no na nka wo ko nanim pa se obema nei mampani na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo eho atimfifire pa na eso odwene amanyuko no enka nkoro ne nkabo mu ho de tudwa se enya de a obekwa abato ni biem ema mampani na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo ejina ya wedi nkunim na eso ohwe ahofama a odebu amanyuko nyina echi no na omanfo bi egusu hunehuna ne na chitaafo a okeka nsem bia no kure bia enim tono so ya wachire se enoka ho bi kura na wotwen ho fra manyuko no afimpiemienu ne nso mu a sa ba bio anema no ekoso wanu nti wasade atudwa se nyade a obedom amanyuko ni bio.
Despite the sacrifice I made to unite the party as referred to above, there were very serious post-primary attacks on my supporters all over the country and an open show of hostility. Some of my supporters were victims of brutalities and continue to bear the scars of that treatment. I made several representations to the then leadership of the party, drawing their attention to the rancorous and divisive behavior of some elements in the party. Regrettably, however, my representations went unheeded.
Benjamin Kofi Aye kanimra shebedwene de momanfo wo Apadenchira West ya osan eka ora Alan Chirematen entobokuo ho enso editudwa se Alan Chirematen eni so ade hunu nyina ejina MPP amanyekuo no adwempo ya odidi dwuma ewo man mu enenti amanyekuo no ma eni endi sifo mpa a wo mu efe bebi foforo de wani a kire no efo ho medom won na won kikire wo man foforo.
Believe in the ideals of the party. The founders of this party but I did see many so no and one down see here niso. It's anybody who believes in that vision should support to make sure that vision comes to fruition. It is not a matter of say MPP near and also NDC near and also whatever.
Abro ora Alan Chirematen no manga na nyina
Alan Chirematen eyensam trofo nhyiamu a wodi betu dwa sesesei we fi MPP amanyuko ni mu a ono akasa ekogina se kwantenkro e wa afimpinu ene eduonu nan abato ni mu akire no ena yamani boni ya wa santemantemu etusi montere so ne manfo bi ekotwetwe nkomoje wono madwenkire efa agina ya wura yi asie hu enu mu ene dwedifo bi a wonom edi wondwa e wokumase adum editu dwa se wonom de afimpinu ene eduonu nan abato no wonom ebetai wura no achi sebe ya obetimi adi nkunim abaye mampanyini e wo mai.
Alan Chirematen sabe when you global icon when you local ni international globally obianim Alan Chirematen ye ni modernbo ye ni nimdie ene niema oyo e de bua sabe oman ene amanamoni nyina enu nti ene ye pese abaye president ye kuya kura ni Greater Kumasi Industrial City at the power of fear eye
me pacha Alan wa ble enti sa Alan ate no ho a obia ma Alan enya asumdue
ebi mususu se wa hwe a obedi ntwo wo de wa ye nu
me pacha da bi one day wo mela ye beto ama no
te ye di ne me pa tu akwamu pa ekoya MPP for the man afa so no lokure entwa yie kura ko so say mama ne de ya wo de abemnimfi bi tin ho afi MPP party ni kakra yes say politics o say bibia mafia ho but man the man mafia na me ho da hododo me support idea we more than 1,000%. A 9 decision was taken because it sounds a bold decision. Alan Chirematen now crowd party move. What had the UN pay? Why take position baby we're gonna happen when you and where the party in Swat and this is what 9 decision because the entire because the 9 decision say MPP for no money in ye. On my hapman no money in ye cry. I think yeah, I think say this is not taking back Buano, Asabo, minor, Asabo, Chidifo, because Alan will be or Ghana for my
da Ghana for akoma so pa yi.
Eti Ora John Alan Kojo Chiremate press conference yo ye emu echire Ghana phobia chire omadwen ewo ho NPP mpanifobia omo so throw in omo support ade ama no be say Honorable Ben Aye Boniface Abubakar Sadiq former MP for Medina and former Zongo Development Minister and afen so former Ashanti Regional Minister Ora SK Buafo Omnyina through omo support ade ama opani John Alan Kojo Chiremate ewo the independence ya okod emu meko zoom akodi enkwasam na kasabadwafo enso atrase lawyer Andrew Apia Dankwa a member of Movement for Change Communications team ohanum sanso and Afrethon a member of the NPP National Communications team afi ona Frederick ya ahenkwa enso ye NDC MP for Jama North constituency Lamekwa na mini openi Jonathan Asante Ochre political science lecturer ewo University of Cape Coast enika entry enkwansana maba abedwafo wo efia no Dr. Otie kai mo acha no pai eba na otwe dwumadie so Abato obetimi a mute na yedi nkomo
Yeah. Morning. Good morning.
Yeah, that's it. Emza na otwe mu nyina de ya hye sa akomodie no ase ene de ba ba wie enne Alan Chiremate Movement for Change. Our future, our Ghana, amanyosem.
Yeah, because him now say, I mean, for and a pain. I mean, Timo Sebia, FM stations so I come out there the tier 4 so any more studio and a pay. I'm saying a little correction. I mean, yeah, political science lecture. I'm the political analyst. Our future. They can and say, I say, maybe be a TS, say, you may be sano, a BSC. We have had so many independent candidates, but the donor intimate and survive the treacherous nature and the torturous nature of the politics. Then Alan a unity, sir, and before Alan should be unity, no be any say a household name for that matter. And I'll show more unknown and she say, no. What you say, well, I look at because in time past, the social media be anyhow, but Ceciano and most of the times, Nanka a mainstream media. And I want to say mainstream media, no, so. Now, how many did we have? And it cost a lot of money to be able to be branding yourself on mainstream media. But, and then the social media platforms, are dominated by the youth. And I was trying to target, say if about 55% of the youth in the Tuaba in 2020 elections, then the target will go a long way to, influence and name of us warrior. Apart from that, I think so you've been so to me the level of attraction very high than if we can compare to the other independent candidate, Abba. And I think, sir, if he gets his act right, it's not going to be easy because, Mata said, he can only be a kingmaker but not a king. And I stand by that. It's unsaid. Dear, every year, for Adom na Kakrana say, say, and Pembe Grinabu almost a candidate to a good, but won't mean. Into the year, and I said, won't mean media now, or say, okay, and send him to my banana, not just over 7 foot. Anyway, we put pen and send him, I'm to Mosa. Into that psychological issue now, people will be grappling with it. And yeah, Ebama Alan movement, I simple and easy. the amount. And you know, sustainably, so we sustaining no more there. And of course, also near financiers to do a lot of work for him in terms of finances. And say, would you know say a movement? It means you are not forming a party. It is a own forming party to and I just say you don't have structures in place. Because our structures in place like the NDC and NPP, no, simple, so they will have to do a lot of work. And you see, having these structures in place, and also it will multiply effect in terms of population. As I said, nipa any idea bibi, and yes, nipa any idea bibi, until so near sad Adom. And as I say, a dear nature, Alan and Crawford and wine. Apart from before Bomodino, also to say, then Crawford and wine. These two political parties, the heavyweight NDC and NPP, they have MPs in parliament. MPs no more parliament, more represented different constituencies. Almost abrebiano, they are liaising. Omone San Crawford Edi Akoniaba, the Kasakaka, like. On say the interaction on regular basis, and MPs no so any Crawford say San Crawford NDC for San Crawford NPP for Alan and Crawford and wine. Of course, movement on the spur of the moment, Crawford a bit to me I join it, but or no the party.
And the research here by I think from CDD I show you say 45% of a man for a join the political party no a party name PMP na omo pe say ye pe party no not just about the person now original no about 25 to 30% and a call for the individual say oh a Kufuado ntimi pe Kufuado a Jomama ntimi pe Jomama but not necessarily say be a open NDC and I say open the MPP no. Say Alan Chemati echo with only the 25%. Are you going to say, Obetimi draw significant numbers of free MPP? Abonetimi are relevant in our 2024 elections, Anna?
Certainly. The main problem is say, insert interviews
yeah.
Ultimo say, me cite utu for so. Okache o mampenin say. Ghana for their come and near before that to about the tear John Mahama. So I near my years were Ghana for ever Sunday a come near before a day to them. And until no shame Utiani and go for Cana. Chesa Papano, MPP in ye. And until say, what is uncle for no a year just a position? Then it means that the MPP is going to suffer significantly. And it means say it is out of sympathy.
Okay.
And you see that analysis with teaching what's it called North that near MPPD Papano and how uncomfortable or more share in terms of a court near DNA or model for Papano. Abama Papananya sympathy vote. Huge one. And it happened. So most often than not, identify with victims. When people create that victim tag, a man nipa enya and 1 year or dofo for be at the mass uncle for no. And until it's a banner sadia, only a move over to edit, not because it's a beer that I don't know more to money, they don't know. But the mere fact to say, Nipa no omufi say a 60 million in a year no one day, I think he will get some significant number. And that significant number, no, certainly no, a buyer from the fold of the NPP.
So aside the general populist issue about Ebia Ahochre, Enema Enkoye, Ewo, Akufo-Addo-led NPP Abemuno. Ade ba ko betimi asama NPP akọ opposition eye Alan Chemati opposition a okono.
Bisabio.
Baby say aside awuyenyi a Ghana for be gina so de ato about 2024 no. Say NPP be lose e betimi aka say Alan Chemati be play a critical role ewo NPP opposition bi obekon.
I was here no credit. Already na nkasa na Alan Enfree ekuo no mu no.
Yeah.
Na enye ma MPP. Esan say you even cited CDD. Service na aba abonten all throughout. Maybe I'm cited Afrobarometer, CDD, Global Info Analytics, Economic Intelligence Unit, and lastly the balance and Fit Solutions. Nina actually say the MPP is likely to lose the elections. And NDC, Economic Intelligence Unit, say NDC we need the presidential any parliamentary significantly. That time na Alan Enfree, and until Alan is so we free no. Ebama niama aya West at the ama MPP. Until I know there, we are back and say affect to among there.
Okay.
That's just a politics no ODD agro.
Okay, Mate,
but of course, on bet me keep outwardly no MPP can keep up an appearance. Okay. And of course, they also have to do that. Now, omo re-energize omo offensive support base, you know. Now, omo enya ahoto ene offensive on the public the ama ekuo. But you still have some numbers, no two ways in terms of sympathy.
Okay, yeah, so Kakrabi, okay, Mate.
Those things in Ebama or
okay, sorry, Jonathan, that's what I came from Emra Studio Hanum now. Many of for Emmet to us. So, Messa Bahon Ebi Menko as a lawyer and you appear down a member of Movement for Change communication team. Lawyer Boko there. Esheye. Movement no Afra-Frantono still na mode eko. Afra-Frantono jamo de motu. Sa 2024 akonto nana.
Mfa akonya mencha 84. Na mencha me bra penny Thompson. Alfred Thompson. And honorable so mencha honorable na na mencha wankasa. I'm a federal
top me
ubisa about say movement of Afra-Frantono ye kwa now. But I think I want to clarify say Afra-Frantono ankasa no represent something.
Okay.
Representing some radical transformation movement no seeking to obit me achieve. And you saw Afra-Frantono also because a cover transformation also share the trajectory of Afra-Frantono from a caterpillar suddenly to me it's a radical transformation into something very beautiful now. That radical no movement no represent that kind of radical change. Radical change in terms of your thinking as a people. Radical change in terms of your perception of politics. Radical change in terms of political culture. Nankasa ewo omai muhase no. Because social your political culture is so divisive. Say you think they are two different countries. So sometimes I'm for to you didn't come. I say NPP for Tamana maybe your NPP and even now we now NPP. Say yeah. What do you mean? Say people map me. That's what say. So who could come over Friday? Map me. It's no.
Automatic.
Automatic free. So who say MPP for election and this for election? Say again. In fearsome.
Okay.
In fearsome. Yeah. No cray. But maybe you say Ghana so to Yaba in fearsome.
Okay.
Because you need Ghana and some you know.
But before
so the point I'm trying to make a sad transformation here. Also in the way you as politicians and as we see because many are NDC we NDC or you mean or a Ghana movement there.
Okay.
You be opposing in terms of the ideas. But the only thing I say many and a friend saying argument based on ideas, then issues about disrespect, issues about violence, issues about what I say, okay. To say you're building a man saying your people say you're building a man, then a very critical says political culture now you want as if you're enemies, as if you're two different Ghana, then you need to then to be okay. And now also no, who can start transformation is also transformation also in terms of your economy. Because essentially BBI economy, even football economy, BBI economy, into all transformation, different from change. Oh, let us here. Because changing will take baby steps kakaka. But said here a radical shift in your mindset, and that is what Afro-Frantono, butterfly, no, being creature, ultimately have this radical transformation. Okay. That is what it represents.
Minimum say what she went to. I'm also talking about the lifespan of the butterfly. Say the maximum could be about 9 months.
Yeah.
So people who say, I'm sure yeah, na the way Alan a lifespan in our political history, you know. I'm sure now we so I could just support us for quantum fee. Send why you're more somewhere 2008, 2023.
So two aspects of the question. First of all, the lifetime of Afro-Franto.
Yes.
Now, we share the ecological history of this world. So many creatures are atiato.
Okay.
Now, ocean movement from the larger group. So we share the first a huge dinosaur. When you hobium. Now, Afro-Franto as a species. With me, as surviving area say natural selection. And all the disasters areas here, some species be a film. I must say the number of Afro-Franto areas is here more than number of Afro-Franto are now a war maybe 100 years ago. Now what you should tell you is Afro-Franto as a species, not as a one Afro-Franto.
Okay.
And so sir, Afro-Franto, there's something special about Afro-Franto here. In spite of all the problems areas say ecologically, Afro-Franto is standing strong. That's the angle you should look at it. I was trying to one of a fantoa. Then because it tells you the personalized nature of your politics. Because when you hear politics, you say about yang. But all your politics, it's not about you. It's about Umba, it's about Umamba, it's about in generation unimum. So over Afro-Franto Afro-Franto must survive you say for more than 3,000 years, 4,000 years. Then there's something special about Afro-Franto here. For all this while, no, yes, it must survive as I am more beautiful. The second issue, I think, and that's what you say, you better address this issue. No, say if Alantamanta Chebibia, what I say, or even the relevance, the importance, or Ghana politics, but also saying idea since 1992.
Yeah.
Well, I say to things that Alantamanta can say, I'm going to give a speech. Ghana practically comes to a standstill. What we should be asking ourselves, so be our own president that, Then at Alantamante, Ghana seems to have so much, which must sustain that level of interest in or not as a leader and as a potential president of this country. Then Alantamante, I say, so to 728, one of the biggest propaganda because in 2007 you call primaries, no.
Yeah.
Primaries ended on the basis of no Alantamante, no. I say for the sake of the unity of NPP. I'm going to step down. Let me opinion Nnawotwi. What I say now, 3 months after now, the question you should ask is the way I hear our premise ended so beautifully. It ended with the party showing a united, strong face. Then a course with here, a man says, "A man correct here. I'm ready to step down." Because that's the question we should be asking. Strangely, so in the positive, no. Okay. Alan Martin attempted to say. Or resigning in 2008 because some folks say party no issues to be. One of us say oh me sacrifice a party no it keep partying together. In spite of that, make it tough for ye tata omo ye boy bimo ye no be and represent values ni ideas in terms don't party no. What I say only penny for kasa clear the moon show any commitment after resolving those issues. What I say? So let me take this step. Say look maybe me policy of principles so. So no catch up at me. We have policy of principles. There's a more demonstrative say more commitment to those principles now. They don't want to be a part of it. What we should be doing is to applaud Alantamante for consistently pursuing a politics based on principle. Because we say now the NBA the same thing. But Mudia Joy Adom multimedia or granting interview. And I'm surprised that even I am surprised. Or granting interview can say, listen, their party conducting honor. Clearly, no, they did not represent the values in the Mamidon party in the first place, and I did not bargain for it. For this, or can I some Monday, no? He kept on hammering on the extent to which party, no, it departed from some core values. No? They don't want to say. There's a party that departed from some core values now. I need to particularize and go to it. Then what kind of justification? What kind of justification will Alantamante have? So for me, we should be applauding him. Okay. Say in the CCR, I say politics, no. Do a creeping even parties in why it doesn't value something. Somebody is ready, in spite of all the clear difficulties and dangers. Okay. So, dear, I'm ready to stand by a certain principle and still put
through also health work.
Yeah.
Enya ni padom or more attached on the ticket of NPP, on the back of NPP. A brebe along this line way na Alanchemate contemplating to go as independent presidential candidate.
A draw also housework in your dom on the back of NPP. A draw also housework in your dom on the belief among number 4 a believing in Alanchemate. As a member of the NPP,
NPP supporters.
But a draw so NPP work.
But NPP supporters never.
But send me NPP supporter. How do you know whether one of NPP supporters How do you know someone NPP supporters? How do you know?
Because
it wasn't NPP program. Listen, clear.
Yeah.
It wasn't NPP as a corporate body, a corporate institution, as a political. It wasn't their program.
Yeah.
So program was an Alanchemate program.
Yeah, na all running as flag bearer.
Certain couple not on cast all running as flag bearer. Certainly in being no nominations. Because I say health work no come there no. And you like an organizer. He didn't sanction. In fact, my mom can say as of the Thursday before Sir Health work, it was a huge confusion. He was not interested because he thought say at that time that party the guidelines out. I say yes, I health work now. We'll be flouting those things. What I say. So some of some of the boys, no, in defiance, because now we felt say we had to more or less show Ghana for force. So you're convincing no, and now Friday no so nimbi. What member hobby. As some folks say you are so convinced about Saturday we are. You can go ahead. It will consider one baby. I can't now or buy. So that health work no, then NPP program.
Okay, so
NPP program.
It's basically bet me about say nipa dodo na e buy no are likely to move with Alanchemate.
It could be. Right now, early days we don't know, but I'm telling you, say at least we close circle sana minima. Na kaya NPP for you call health work you know 100%. Obi ako go with him. And so close circle in excess of 1,000. It's a close circle. People are missing no. I almost health work because I hold that NPP program. So health work and now you see am I also in prison so be call health work no NPP. You see am I make sa presumption no. So be of course health work no or yeah. Because the numbers were so huge. Me who be that the numbers were so huge. And also that is a man for so maybe I have a deep thought about it. Say around the time I call health work no. That time not because of IMF issues, no, because of all the it's not MPP as if popularity, MPP popularity, no. Okay. From power. Okay. So people even of the concern say, hey, now more sure say who has Alanchemate to come here, which means your son embassy. Yeah. So with very minimum mobilization, and upon I was shocked at the numbers about Honor. Okay. So the point is that from 92 to now, Alanchemate has so many things. So I'm packed. I'm for Bibri, I'm for Bibri, baby in Juma. The kind of place are all yeah. The kind of credibility, and competence, I will show. And the kind of tolerance. Okay. Also, one of the few positions in this was say, what you say, no more debate. What you say, I disagree. But of course, in the center or yen interview. Muzo about John Mama Abaso say why the Sane E blocks. Because the Alanchemate and politics, for him, you know, the most important consideration here, what is the best interest of Ghana? And so it doesn't matter. And because of because of the why year, our appeal to a broad base of Ghanaians, irrespective of our more political.
But I say, lawyer Andrew Apiadankwa, a member of the Movement for Change Communications team. Alfred.
Yes, sir.
We are surprised that day Alanchemate hold the press conference. No Katumu say at this point, meaning the elephant at Tunkwanta Yapai.
Not at all.
Are they?
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Brothers, your phone managers is coming back. Okan BB.
Okay.
And I'll take it from where he ended.
Okay. Yeah, pay your voice.
Or say Alan was tolerance. Now what tolerance you don't walk away from challenges. What tolerance you don't walk away from challenges. What you in your life? What package when you challenge that? Thank you. In your marriage, when you challenge that. With your children, when you challenges that. In everything you do, there are challenges. But the way you manage it and come out of it, now would come with story. Not by breaking out of it. The way you manage it, now we pay film no, and now would come with them. And that is why people can write books out of it. We come from different aspects of life and we come together. So don't think say their way, in their way, it should be the same. One of the kind is a widespread violence. Yes, sir. Yeah. And intimidation
of the supporters.
Of the supporters. And that is the word he keeps on using ehame. Minya, same way reporters. Yeah. Seriously speaking, this 26th August, how many violent in Nnawotwi?
Maybe one center on the 26th August.
Aye.
One center on the 26th August.
May say how many violent in Nnawotwi on the 26th August?
I think back when I critical the agent now,
thank you. Yeah. That is the most APA. 1 out of 17 centers. And he talked about the recently ended a bid for the first stage and the violence that came out of it. Now, apart from that, they say I should be baby and I will be baby. Nothing of that happened. Until when you use this as a basis, I ask myself questions. Are you tolerant? Hasn't this happened in most elections before?
Maybe your free say it should happen in NPP.
Me want a daily dispatch newspaper on the Friday edition, 29 September.
Okay. That's Edra.
Yes, there's a man here called Boniface Gambila. I was sacked by ex-president Kufuor 15 years ago for supporting Akufo-Addo and not Alan. I was sacked by ex-president Kufuor 15 years ago for supporting Akufo-Addo and not Alan.
Okay.
I'll give you names like Eric Ajiman, Rimani Guma, Thomas Kofi Alonzi, the late Sebastian Besnap, Moses Apia, Emmanuel Sinet Asigri. They all went through similar issues.
With such complaints?
Yes, but they didn't give up. They didn't say because of that, ye fee party no. Nanado didn't say that because of that, me your party no so. Because my people were being intimidated. Nanado didn't give up. And then Nanado is the president of the Republic of Ghana. He didn't give up. Listen, people go through all sorts of things in parties. You think it's everything that we do in the party that I'm pleased? But I have to stay there and correct the wrong. If you think the party or the movement you are going to form don't be challenges? People are coming from different facets of life. They'll bring their different ideas. You have challenges, you have meetings. People will disagree with you. You can't be an authoritarian over there. Are you going to say then you are going to move from that movement and going to start another movement? I know so better move was our movement because of you say you want everything in your direction. As a man, you face your challenges and you correct them. And that is how leaders leave names. It's not by just being president, but by staying in your party and correcting measures to leave a legacy. Say, oh, Ampa. And then you to meet Nase, Yabo Kwame Nkrumah din, Yabo Buzi Adin, Yabo even Rollins, Kufuor, plenty ex-leaders, and even people who were not presidents but have contributed to the significant growth of Ghana.
Okay.
And it's because of the way they stood up to the challenges they faced one after another, and they put the corrective measures in place. Until at the end of it all, no, we come together and we support a country that is Ghana. And then say, no, your friend say, Nenima ballot box. If that Frankfurt doesn't die before the 4 December elections, 9 months. Say because Frankfurt they say go before from your submission was say 4 months.
9 months.
Four usually it's 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Gestation period near the end, growth near the end. But if Nenim to be ballot paper no so. Okay. Obi bisa me say. Na say na ebia menu eko polling station na your born in Kakra, will you resign as a Ghanaian? That's a question for all of us to ask.
Oh, how?
How saying? Now say you are intimidating agent or are you going to leave the country that you don't want Ghana again?
Must the polling station be
Masa, sure.
Munye bida. After
Munye bida. Men yes sir. Men yet to say my munye bida. What I'm saying is things happen. Things happen. And when things happen, you walk away. Then everybody's going to walk away from his challenges. Challenges are there to build you up. This is personal decision. I like him as a nice gentleman, but he's let some of us down.
There's one issue we want more. Me call a inquiraba near Babeshe in the NPP. Munya formina independent candidate. You koko wini. And there's a bay albatross on the neck of the party. Se party ne be sarge in the back. Ewo NPP amayokoni. Ana pe mo constitution kan unya ko independent ane party na to kwanta mapai. Se alanchemate ko wini a wo NPP partner alanchemate. Ene eye me pese e ba be di eho ekobo. An go boko dey.
Boko mini.
Jama no hye.
Boko.
Ma kwan na
akwana ene ni a easy edi e fam
eba easy dey dey so
match a one up
better say
na match a wahwefo nyina
okay
na menuan mienu so match a mo open guess
especially
ono na edidi afrafranto yesusa no
yenhwe wuyem na yenhwe miyem na
afrafranto ne ho mfaso bebre okay one say at the tender age no yeah so eager say ye be say yenya adult features bi enti yesu ane e ka che o pese u publics efu a unya afafranto na de fufa so a efu monde bi da nti ye tumi kochi afafranto no ne de fufa ye moto mo ye publics nyina so it shows you how significant afafranto etie but say na maka no machia me constituency me party chairman ne me constituency executives minua discussion ya ekosu me I'm a sad person. I'm a sad person for MPP. Me I know in 2024
pick your voice akaiba
ye John Dramani Mahama ebe win abe the president of this country. But yepe opposition eye credible na enye se yanya free day ni yeko obu ni man no ese se yenya opposition ebe united strong na to me edi suggestions aba valuable suggestions no more criticize government no constructively na nyoma bia se bio ebe kwa anko yi no aban no atumi atwetwe breaks wo ho se ne be ya o man ne befa ne ntampa afra na matie menu apanyi na o ka se yira lanchemantin onye tolerant se nipa wu wa brabom na challenges eba wa kwan mu a how you handle the challenges no and the kind of person utie but you know say you cannot deliberately create consistently challenges on the way of somebody. How? Here, I follow some of the activities.
NPP?
Yes. That mera who kese. And I mean who say NPP 4 and 5 year lunch the Martin and was as enough. That MPP for the last rally Ediama omo candidate omo yi no against Yewura Kwesi papa na nkasa ekọ ho say omo nyina ekoboa se ne ebe ya omo campaign no na omo candidate a omo fixing no ebe winning on behalf of the party odi kanko program na se okoye no omo ma no podium say on kasa microphone ekura no papa na kasa na Nanabi they didn't even alert him say vice president but ogina ho kasa say na ya starting your announcement hey the vice president is coming. Now look at Alan Chemantin, a man of this stature. Now ogina ho why surprised and founded onim ni haonye. And you could see say uche nenima utum say I don't know no but with his character, his humility, no, that is what I see in him. He smiled over it.
Okay.
And I make her say, where can this thing happen? One.
Should I show you?
Where?
Should I show you?
You said I shouldn't interject.
I shouldn't interject.
Enti mako rally. Mo speakers okahubi nipa mama na konya on the front seat. Enti say wa sorry no okasa. Nyo no na de ne pe na kasa. Party ni na man opportunity say on address gathering no. Gathering no so ye party supporters. Enti say vice president eba na president so ebeba. Ni adu ni so a okasa no e dey necessary moye. Bia oh penyin twintwen so kakra. What you say?
Okay.
You pat him on his shoulder. Oh, nyabotre na bia trans na asimasi yen usher ne in. Ana vice president Ibano. Some more protocols.
Yeah.
Na ma letting say oh Alan ewo platform so kasa. Obewie shortly. Owie ya na fi ma eden. Maba. All these things didn't happen. Na say nipa na ogina onu. Buoni ni die bia akura ni ho amode ye den.
Okay,
and at that stage,
yeah.
Na wa declare an intention say
yeah.
Or contest. Yewura Bawumia so I declare an intention say or contest.
Yeah.
And this nipa mienu competitors. Na in the midst of party supporters. Na sa nipa no ye treating no in that way. What does it communicate to the other party supporters?
I just said nipa no kra no for we say because I think say and I think the national organizer on his own behalf then the party itself came to apologize and admit say and
that was a planting. So for how long would these things continue to repeat themselves? Yet here and on one supporters.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, to aba obi to me ko to aba na wa yidi a kire say ma to akoha, which violates the laws that govern the casting of ballot in this country. Na nipa no ko raise concern na ma hwe no pumpra amana no aide ahono. And enya honkwa we have our colleagues in parliament who came out to say they were supporting the man. Do you know what they were going through? Do you know the MPs are few MPs now mutumi yes so courageous ka say they are going with this man whether rain or shine they are with him. No? Do you know what they were going through? So you don't intentionally create problems for the person who shed and create hard work or blockages on his way. Now we are continue say blockages now why intentionally what create a man no. He should be tolerant and then overcome those blockages. Enye baako enye mienu enye a lot. Where Sylvester maybe you don't ability. Do you know say because say now all support Alan no some of the MPP people echo asamwaja ho English botiano.
Okay.
No more convincing say omra na ome contest Sylvester. And these were all I'm telling you. This is an issue of public opinion. As a Majan, the party did it. Oh, why are you lying?
It's not true.
My brother, why are you lying this morning? Why are you lying this morning?
It's never true.
When I say Majan, and in the American say it's not true. MPP as a political party, our motatu who say they have these credentials when it comes to democracy. Say, oh, they are the best political party. Things like this, we shouldn't even see them in a party.
Okay.
And this nepa no mu di na bro na mu ka say mane nkasa onye di na mu di na bro mu di na ye wo ha ena na akufo ado ne ye wura akufo enra ne ye.
Okay.
And he lost to President Kufuor. Eba ya Alan yes say on ne be contest. E dey ade na.
Okay.
Party for ne kan ye. Yes yo me ba mu ache aduru mesu. Isn't it? Nanya mwana na muka. That was the chorus. That was the chorus of the party. That was the chorus of the party. Me ba aduru mesu.
Me ba me kwa or say my boys ne didi. Mula braso. Me o time na me gine say no me ba ya me sad wa de nyina. Ama fache me pa. Me ka say na no pay 10 o'clock pepe ye nyina hia. Ewo Legon Botanical Gardens Adom Color Party for busuafo ni nyina ebra family of 5 year 20 Ghana cedis fa color ebra na ye nyina ni ene ma ene out from ma eme bonde wakasa so be share businessmen oyo ban so be share wa from ma ometimi create opportunities the amount ti anope exactly 10 o'clock ye nyina share Legon Botanical Gardens Adom Color Party 2023 ebeye de ache afibia area. I'm off for message kakra ya aba and we say good morning across here to you and your partner, especially Mr. Jonathan Asante Ochra. I love his submission. Muhammad watching you live from Boko in the Upper East region. Good morning across here and your team. Thank you for the good job done. Moses Kisi and so also Erebaye I don't know. We say across good morning, please. Let your partner know that Alan did not base on just one issue, but NPP breached their own decisions on their rules. That's why Alan parted ways with them. George Che and anyway, and so we say good morning. I'm watching live from Wassa Ekropon Adam, the lucky star. And anyway, bye. We say good morning to you and your team. I'm watching you live from Kumasi, Kojo Asempa, Kojo Asempa Furniture Works. We say NPP has changed from a peaceful party to a more violent party. Exactly. I have run out of words in po. NPP internal vote in Pony. NPP, the more you wash your dirty clothes outside, the more Ghanaians can see how dirty it looks like. NPP can join all their aspirants, Dr. Baumia, Kanejapon, and everybody into one candidate. Still, NDC will win come 2024 elections. Alan Chemate is out of Occupy Jubilee House. In K. Abraham, Edway, Efri, Yoso, Ena, Ode, I'm listening to you live on Asempa 94.7 FM. Thank you very much. Abdul Malik Fosu Jr. and so anyway, about here so live as well Asempa 94.7 FM. Now to you be in on Adom TV. My call Ora Jonathan Asante Ochramini in you. Apani Jonathan. Jonathan. Okay. Eti afa yenhwe baby apana nyina odi nyina akwakogu. There they wrap up. Alan Chemate, chance. Alan Chemate, opportunity. So bet me up PV 2 NPP 4 votes come 2024.
I'm say I don't know. I wish Alan the movement. I know person actually say Waji baby baby what you say. Yeah. And yeah, MPP from Kwanemu, you believe more on the MPP support base. Already I know the way to me in
okay.
As to what I say, I have said, Bibi Sam say, what do I mean by kingmaker and not the king?
Yeah.
Sam say, at worst or at best, the movement to me is sustainable. Say, I cut 2024 elections, yeah. And at best, because people did not envisage, and I say analysts, as more service near the end, did not envisage, say, Bibi Sabet Messi, into now, service now about Montana, they will have to have a rethink and do it again. Then we'll see.
Okay.
But other than that, if push comes to shove, you bet me, and say, a new role of a play, no, Emma. But outright in terms of NDC or NPP. And until the Sabana Sadia, Not just say, or no, but a kingmaker. It no be decided as to for maybe a more for or more abano and
okay.
So that is what I mean by a kingmaker and not the king. And so we need structures in place. People may not easily buy into Nnawotwi cannot at the moment.
Yeah.
As good as they may sound, because the likes of Dr. Busakari, which means that the man came with beautiful ideas. If other NDC could have decided, said no, Papa, no, with that in the young Chilean fancy a binding non-Kenya broad base, like what President Kufuor did some years back. But this NC, so that man is still rotting away with all the good ideas. As to whether some you're going to implement, we may not be able to tell.
Okay.
But if Alan is able to sustain the movement in the day, and you're obeying me, I am Abama MPP for one children.
But it has power, Jonathan Santiotri, a political analyst, University of Cape Coast, Nnawotwi say, and HA and Commodore. Lawyer. Yes, sorry. Honorable.
Senior na make no. Yeah. Near Abano. Politics is a game of numbers.
Okay.
Nti obiti baby no ka say oh yewura lanche mantin, what is he going away with? Then na odiko, then na odiko. Utum say sa nipa no na ni knowledge in politics no e wo form.
Okay.
Because say number of people are unyaye in the past elections.
Yeah.
Say nipa mienu kura free mo, you don't get the same figure.
Sure.
And don't forget say me nam te ha na media chire na masanya. Me so me wo me faithfuls bi a omwo baby. Na no me di mason etutu form na me hwe. Yewura benaye. You know how this man on this your platform no bet na ha e defending na Akufo-Addo Amambu and those things. Yewura Boniface nominate some personalities be. I'm telling you, here adena e koso wo. Insio nania e say din just because ye presidential elections.
Okay.
Say ye flag bearership race no. Ne parliamentary primaries ni ewia. You see what will happen. And that is where we are going to get the true picture of the movement.
This issue about system no supporting nipa bako. I know senye MPP munkwana omonye omo share this time. NDC nyebi when Professor Johnny Vasatam is the late. And anakunedo Ajma Rollins eko. Na enkrofobia no mutumo ko join for me NDP feel say ye de atabios
thank you.
NDC force.
Yeah.
Talk of Swedro declaration.
Swedro.
Even John Dramani Mahama. If you say ye the omo share part no eso. Now, who needs that system anymore? How do you sustain yourself?
And that is what we are saying. These things you are talking about.
Yeah.
When you trace history, you follow the track.
Yeah.
Let's take the Swedro declaration.
Yeah.
When Rollins appointed Professor Mills,
yeah,
without the party going through the formalities now,
yeah,
declare and say, oh yeah, the candidate for the party. What happened to NDC? We lost that election in 2000.
Okay.
And subsequently, Sahara developments, mass nations, was down there.
Okay.
And until today, you may say, oh, what in the uncle?
Even the recent one called NDC, Dr. Kwabedu and John Dramani.
We baby a year Juma is where the party is in power.
Okay.
Now we are transition now.
Oh, okay.
That is where the problem comes. But say the form that he who is down fear no for it is happening. Who dear brono and but baby I want to say you was sitting president. Nani tena IND. Nani party no who ye transition no. A what na sa crisis we banner one manage crisis in here.
With number of years when you experience as politician.
Yeah.
Or Kwame also political party so it deal with that situation because said okay, no matter what, there's always going to be a time where there's going to be a system be a supported open.
Yeah.
So the better to me deal with the said be yeah, enkowie alanche Martin and Akunedo Ajma Rollins modi ebe.
So the structures have to be followed. Enti share MPP4 started here. Prior to the super delegate conference.
Yes.
Nyoma na ACC within the party. Now there's a deliberate effort to skew the numbers towards a particular direction. What I say? But the GI system, no, in a level playing field.
But you think it's me as
why not? And this is why the political parties, we all have to learn.
And the same, a bit about John Mahama.
Now, John Mahama, then
virtually as a party from head to toe. No, be as a declare for John Mahama.
But the structures were working. San your mami no who did to.
Kwabrando for supporters
Uti say Kwabrando for
at the long run Kwabrando for had to pull out from the race.
Uti say Kwabrando for supporter bi obi kohwe obi wo baby.
Maybe one election.
That's what I'm saying. Nti nyoma no binum wo ho a ye di tutu bi ho a enye nyame kan say what is wrong is wrong.
Sure.
Ye ni atwisu say the democracy enye ye be rule on my way. Yanya ka say democracy near de kwa. It is expensive. Expensive, no, not the cost.
Yeah.
There are certain things I say we endure, and that is where the expensive nature of it comes.
Okay.
What I say? Say what be di mampenye we na wo kwa.
Yeah.
Party no wo ho. Okay. President will come, president will go. But the party a ogina mu a obedi president no will remain. Yera Rollins na DNDC ebaye. Wo wuko Yera Mills abedi oko, Yera Mahama abedi oko, but the party still stands.
Okay.
MPP or Yera Akufo abedi ye oko, Nana Akufo-Addo abedi obeja ako. So you don't come na ba omi abedi.
Ba mi asubedi
o no ne pe wan say da bia me make a
try you can say ba mi abedi how. Mama bedi mama bedi ye no say eno de ye o.
30 seconds.
Eno ne penti ne mo aye die.
And this menya ne 3.
Empenforce
Mills.
Obi gwanwa.
Yenso ye benya ne 3.
Obi gwanwa.
Obi nkwa
No obi nkwa aye. But we will get to know the true picture of this movement after year presidential elections. Year parliamentary primary.
November 4th.
And you will see
by that time na franfrato ni
because NS will be a MP now koka say wako declare ni standard as I say you declare the seat near your primaries
adia na me bisa say Alan Martin kwa okwe the sustenance in our political space and you're the first person why any Omo ye bi nyina so from Gusitano to Rekubro Bay to Wano na nakunodo adma Rollins mu nyina ye hunu baby edomo ekoko wiye. Can Alan still be relevant in our politics after leaving the mother party?
Okay, so all analysis I should I think it's very unfair. Only a very good job if you started from just 92.
Okay.
What I say. And you also do a very good job if you only concentrate on Ghana. Because offer CPP.
Say your voice, Kakran.
So offer CPP.
Okay.
CPP every care away.
Yeah.
CPP every care away from friends UGC. Let's say offer NLM. NLM another MPP. NLM every care away from CPP. They don't have what I say. So CPP now you're strong. CPP is practically dead. I think that CPP is strong. Nothing from almost here.
The dynamics is different. You go the Fourth Republic, you know, are painting a different picture to us.
The dynamic is the same because a human being is a Ghana for.
No.
TMA, Ghana for. But see, the sustain and South Africa ways who shake the world over. Carry penna, it's my sustainable. But it be sustainable.
Yeah.
And offer the contest on me nipa. Offer the contest on me Ghana for. Ocean from that context, the question we should be asking: dear Nema movements no are sustainable. Dear, sister, who build the to UTA Alan Chimantin, Osha Kwame Nkrumah, Osha NLM. The sustaining party, the extent to which I'm more committed to certain values being ideals. Okay. And the sustaining party. To UTA Alan Chimantin consistently no or come about the fact say or no Alan Chimantin no or believe in the values and ideals are founding fathers no. The founding fathers or can NLM. Founding fathers somebody say a tradition. Some of us no it was strong belief say MPP as it is now no a departure from our values no. And that MPP no any semblance to MPP na you know. What I say. So, some movement, you say you so Afro-Franton.
Okay.
This movement can be sustained if one, it me Emma Ghana for it values ntia they started some movement.
Okay.
Some movement is sustainable if you show unrelenting commitment to some values. Some movement may change if it may succeed in your Chinkana for a mind so about the entire politics. Because your politics you focus on power. You have power. But power is a starting point. Power is a starting point. Okay. That power is supposed to deliver a certain some governance via a big guarantee or friends saying rule of law. Say because the rule of law and every people who found who to protect it. A bit some governance be a bit more critical system. Your individual economic aspirations can be met. But provide some governance via you better tolerate disagreements.
Okay.
You better deliver some governance via citizens better say or an obligation to demand accountability from one government. So you to me succeed inside your transformation agenda no. You to me succeed in tuning Ghana for dream to sound normal way. Now say yet so it me remain committed to say your ideals in governance are and about whether a bit more sustaining. The best so powerful movement say MPP for any NDC other political way no omunim force a be ketu omo.
But I say Alfred, yes.
See, I have meeting. What's a meeting? Speaking on behalf of MPP and the government, no, as a woman, more time to explain things.
At the same time, I say more. No.
I mentioned two organizations, government and MPP. They don't have tolerance. Who need tolerance? Who need tolerance? Watch say who need tolerance? Who need tolerance? Who need tolerance? It's up to him. I requested something from him. It's up to him to give me or not to give me. It's a request I put before. Where tolerance? Where tolerance level? We're exposing it on the party movement. We're exposing movement. You've exposed the movement.
5 minutes.
You've exposed the movement. They are not tolerant in anything because I requested from you. It's up to you to give or not to give. I'm on the floor now. Oh, Charlie, be tolerant. I'm on the floor. Yes, sir, lawyer. Yes, sir. Now say I'm going to start a moon tolerant. You know, no chance into a bigger area. No castle be a home. We are tolerant.
Obvious.
Okay, I feel I'm starting 1927.
Obvious.
You're coming up here.
928.
I have a time now.
I feel I'm starting. 928. Minya Kasani, he brought and went back to us saying that then. And they are so funny. They are very, very funny. They forgot what they do to Rollins and Kunedu. They are the last people who should even judge anybody. They are the last people who should even talk about anybody. Almost every time Rollins say back into the stadium, almost share that bomb. By that time will be a katani ninja. Rollins man is some Bian Casano. That broke the heartbreak that Rollins got from the party. Till date, he never recovered. That is what made Nana Kunedu go and form her own party. Who carried the Amode Francis is here? Women's organizer. Maybe he wasn't in the party by then.
Was it Rollins
Congress? Oba Tanya, Ojina was women's organizer. Now Bema Fabib, no, they are Bonichi. Yes. Yes. They are Bonichi. They had to quickly escort the lady out of the place. Thank you very much. The viewers are seeing how intolerant the two parties are, movement and party. How intolerant they are. Ghanaians are looking at us. And they chased Frances out of the place. Kakra, Neji Frances. Menyumnyamba Frances. Call her and ask her. We know what has gone on in this country. Ebia Murefi. And let us tell you, listen, no party will sit down and say, Ebia will be finished here. Obeka say, oh, I'm okay. I don't need anybody. We need numbers. But we will not sit down and cry over spilt milk. Okay. And we will not also sit down and pamper people. People should be bold and tell themselves, say, what I am doing is wrong. I need to stay in and fight on, soldier on. I need to stay in and correct the wrongs. Because if you can't do that in your own party, then you can't correct the wrongs in this country. Because you have over 30 million people plus to control. And all of them will tell you, say, they are way and omumpe. But you have to know how to bring them along. There are challenges. Party no more, we can't say challenge be any. What happened in Ascend was a wrong. And the party came out and condemned it in all certain terms. The people who were involved came out and apologized.
You deliberately do it.
Almost buy and almost patch or say they are almost no almost year. The level of intolerance in NDC and the movement is becoming unbearable in the studio. Kasano a chese yen as a party no. Well, at 70 no for over almost from the time to date, we come most of our social media you see people immediately supporting MPP, immediately supporting MPP, immediately supporting. It tells you how people love the party and they don't care what the matter is. They will stay in and correct their wrongs. They will stay in and correct their wrongs because they are echoes on but we won't sit down and say ebia way. Some will be okay with one or two things, others will not be okay. Others will be okay with one or two things. But you have to understand and know how we go around things. Na to me, for all of us to enjoy as a party. What legacy na amayemba? Say if we can't stay in and say we'll continue to support the party, no matter what. We are going to elect a flag bearer, and I believe in the flag bearership of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay. I know there were challenges in the economy, and it's not only in this economy. Obian himself, across the globe, there are challenges economically, but we are solving the challenges one after another, and that is a sign of a good leader. The mere fact say, challenging, say, man and Sasu say, oh, maybe a family, maybe he's working and he's doing his campaign. But on fan diagro, you resigned in January of this year. Oral and chairman. You resigned from the government. Say who started your campaign. Yeah. You didn't start till after me. Time I was starting, not doctor, I the campaign the data. Now we share individuals. Our office said they are very important. Our to the success of his campaign. They are very influential in their various constituencies and places. We share more. By the time we na microphone PIA. If you remember, one of the significant things he said on TV3, or say, okay, for time Obe decided so called independence and say, on the 26th of November, what happened is going to be the same thing that will happen on the 4th. Because the people who voted on the 26th and the massive vote they gave to Dr. No are the same people who are very influential in their constituencies. And they are the people who are going to do the campaign. So nothing will change. And that is a significant statement. Okay. That, HSA, people have worked for what they got. Dr. Amfe Jumani India going from Monday or Shasibium from Bono going. Okay. And he's working until he wins the elections. The mere fact say yes, Obia per doctor, no. In Chese, you play with the job. Okay. No. But I'm telling you one thing, and I've worked with him and I'm realizing this every day. Do
you see the fear of losing to the Alan?
The more me endure on that, the more people the NDC try to condemn Dr. No, the more God blesses him. Okay. Because a QMP in a BB manu, and you see it ahead of you. Okay. Alan, on him say or call let me tell you the truth. Me, I see it this way. Say Oko 26 no, on who say he wanted to at least win Yankra already second. But for even Kennedy to come ahead of him, no, it wasn't good for him. Okay. And he wouldn't let that repeat itself on the 4th of November. And I understand where he's coming from. I appreciate where he's coming from. I don't have any qualms with him on that. But to put the whole party into the AEC because of certain things that were party, every party wants challenges. I'm telling you, go into NDC now, you will still have people who are challenging certain status quo in the party. And that is why Kufuor sent the party to court.
Okay.
But at the end of it, office say, baby, I don't know, you have a friend, you can't, so you have to withdraw. It happens in every party.
But I say, after
but you have to stay in and make sure that you put it together for the party to stand tall.
Communications.
But that's it.
This is a very suicidal political decision Honorable Alan Chinemati has taken. He will actually understand it in the coming months before the re-election period in 2024. Kwesi not in Aguna, Odobin, anyway, and so by obey me the comments at all a Facebook page on AdomTV Extra. AdomTV Extra. Their comment or imagine prepare marking kind of the amount.